Hi all, in this video we are going to derive the expression for Poisson's equation and Laplace equation. So this Poisson's equation and Laplace equation used in electromagnetic field theory to find the electric field intensity or potential of different charge distribution. So why we are going for this Poisson's equation or Laplace equation means we need to find the electric field intensity in a region using, we can find the electric field intensity in a region using Coulomb's law or Gauss law of when the charge distribution is specified in the region, or using the relation E is equal to minus del V when the potential V is specified throughout the region. So we can use to find this electric field intensity we can use Coulomb's law or Gauss law when charge distribution is specified, or we can use E is equal to negative gradient of potential when the potential is specified throughout the region. That means from Coulomb's law, first we are finding this force, then F by Q is the electric field intensity, and from Gauss law, first we are finding the electric flux density capital D, then D is equal to epsilon E relation, we are finding electric field intensity E. Or otherwise, if we are away knowing the potential throughout the region, we can find this electric field intensity is equal to minus del V, or is the negative gradient of potential. But in some practical cases, we have neither the charge distribution or nor the potential distribution is specified. So that in some boundary region, we there should be no charge distribution specification, or there is no potential distribution specification. So in such cases we need to find the electric field intensity and potential. So to find the electric field intensity and potential for such type of problems, we are using this Poisson's equation or Laplace equation, and such type of problems are known as electrostatic boundary value problems. So to find the electric field intensity and potential of electrostatic boundary value problems, we are using this Poisson's equations and Laplace equations. So we can say that this Laplace equation is a special case of Poisson's equation. So first we are going to derive the expression for Poisson's equation. From that we are finding what is Laplace equation. So basically this Poisson's equation is the relationship showing the relationship between potential and volume charge density. So to derive this Poisson's equation, first we are taking the Gauss law equation. So Gauss law is the surface integral of d dot ds equal to q. So from that we are finding the point form of this equation as del dot d equal to rho v, and that equation is known as Maxwell's first equation in electrostatic field, and where d is the electric flux density and rho v is the volume charge density. So to derive this Poisson's equation, first we are using the equation del dot d equal to rho v. Then we know that the relation between d and e is d equal to epsilon e. So d is the electric flux density, epsilon is the permittivity of medium, and e is the electric field intensity. So we can replace our del dot d equal to rho v as del dot epsilon e equal to rho v. So for a homogeneous medium, we know that this epsilon is a constant. So we can take this epsilon outside. So we can write epsilon into del dot E equal to rho v, or del dot E equal to rho v by epsilon. So this E is again we can replace the E as E is the negative gradient of potential. So E is equal to minus del V. So we are replacing del dot E equal to rho v by epsilon as del dot minus del V equal to rho v by epsilon. We can take this minus sign outside. So minus of del dot del V equal to rho v by epsilon, or we can write as del dot del V equal to minus rho v by epsilon. Then the del dot del V is nothing but del square V, so which is equal to minus rho v by epsilon. So we can see that the potential and volume charge density is related as del square V equal to minus rho v by epsilon. So, and this equation is known as Poisson's equation, which states that the potential distribution in a region depend on the local charge distribution. So we can see that this potential is dependent on volume charge density, or we can say that the potential distribution in a region depends on the local charge distribution. So we can see one more time how we can derive this Poisson's equation. So to derive this Poisson's equation, first we are taking the expression Gauss law, that is del dot D equal to rho V. In that we are replacing D as epsilon E. So you will get del dot epsilon E equal to rho V. Then after simplification you will get del dot E equal to rho V by epsilon. Then again we are replacing E as minus del V. So you will get del dot del V equal to minus rho V by epsilon, or del square V equal to minus rho V by epsilon. So that is called Poisson's equation. So in many boundary value problems, the charge distribution is involved on the surface of the conductor, for which the free volume charge density is 0. That means rho V is 0. In that case, the Poisson equation reduces to del square V equal to 0. So if volume charge density is 0, so most of the boundary value problems, this charge distribution is on the surface of the conductor. So the free volume charge density is 0. So in such cases, the Poisson's equation is changed as del square V equal to 0, and that equation is known as Laplace equation. So del square V equal to minus rho V by epsilon is called as Poisson's equation, and when this rho V is changed as 0 or rho V is equal to 0, the equation is changed as del square V equal to 0, and that equation is called as Laplace equation. So to find the potential and electric field intensity, so you first find the potential using the equation del square V equal to minus rho V by epsilon, or del square V equal to 0. From that we can find the electric field intensity using the relation E is equal to minus del V. So this way we can find the potential or electric field intensity using Poisson's equation or Laplace equation. So if Coulomb's law or Gauss law is not applicable, in that time we are using this Poisson's equation or Laplace equation to find the electric field intensity or the potential distribution. So del square V equal to minus rho V by epsilon is called as Poisson's equation, or del square V equal to 0 is called as what? Laplace equation. Next we can see Laplace equation in 3 coordinate systems. So in Cartesian coordinate system, the Laplace equation is represented in x, y, z coordinates, that is dou square V by dou x square plus dou square V by dou y square plus dou square V by dou z square equal to 0. And in cylindrical coordinates, del square V equal to 1 by rho of rho dou V by dou rho plus 1 by rho square dou square V by dou phi square plus dou square V by dou z square equal to 0. That is del square V in cylindrical coordinate system. And in spherical coordinates, del square V equal to 1 by r square dou by dou r square dou V by dou r plus 1 by r square sin theta dou by dou theta sin theta dou V by dou theta plus 1 by r square sin theta dou square V by dou phi square equal to 0. So this Laplace equation is represented in this way in a different coordinate system. So next we can see what is the applications of Laplace equations and Poisson equation. So using this Laplace equation and Poisson's equation, we can find the potential at any point in between two surfaces when potential at two surfaces are given. Then we can also find the capacitance between these two surfaces and also find the electric field between these two surfaces. So that means we can find the potential, we can find the capacitance, and we can find the electric field. So first we are finding the potential using del square V equal to minus rho V by epsilon, or del square V equal to 0, and from that potential we are find the electric field intensity E as E equal to minus del V, and after finding this electric field we are finding the capacitor, or after finding the potential we can find the capacitance C. C is equal to Q by V. So this way we can find the potential, electric field, and the capacitance. So next we can see the procedure to solve this Poisson's and Laplace equation. So to solve Laplace or Poisson's equation, for Laplace equation rho v equal to 0 and Poisson's equation we need to consider rho v, and we can use either direct integration when v is a function of one variable, or we can use separation of variables if v is a function of more than one variable. So you can directly integrate when v is a function of single variable, and we can use separation of variables if v is a function of one or more variables. The solution at this point is not unique but is expressed in terms of unknown integration constant to be determined. Then applying the boundary condition to find the unique solution for v, imposing the given boundary condition makes the solution unique. So first we are finding what is v using the integration. So you can find the solution of different problems. In that we can see how we can solve the different geometry. So first we are finding this v after integration. So we know that del square v is the differentiation equation. So to obtain v from that differentiation equation we need to integrate that function. So first we are integrating the that equation, and that del square v equation. So from that integration we know that there is a constant of integration is there, so that is unknown first time. So to solve that unknown equation we are taking the boundary condition to solve that unknown constant. So after that you will get a unique solution. So after finding this v, we are finding e using the equation e is equal to minus del v, or we can find d also. D is equal to epsilon e, and j as sigma e, etc. So from after finding v we can find e as minus del v. Then from after finding e we can find d as epsilon e, and after finding e we can find j as current density as sigma e. So these are all the applications of this Poisson's and Laplace equation. Then if required, find the charge q induced on a conductor using q is equal to surface integral of rho s ds, where rho is equal to dn, and dn is the component of d normal to the conductor. If necessary, the capacitance of two conductors can be found using c is equal to q by v, or the resistance of an object can be found by using r equal to v by I, where I is equal to surface integral of j dot ds. So if you need to find the capacitance, and then you can find the capacitance c as q by v. So v is obtained from this Poisson's or Laplace equation. Then find what is q. To find q we need to integrate the rho s, surface integral of rho s ds is q. Then rho s is nothing but the normal component of d. So from that you will get what is q. Then if you after finding q you divide q with v, you will get the capacitance. Then after finding the finding this capacitance you will get the capacitance value of that conductor. Then we can also find the resistance value of any object using the equation r equal to v by I. We will get from this Poisson or Laplace equation. To obtain I, you need to integrate the surface integral of j dot ds is the I, where j is the current density. So to obtain j, you find E using this Poisson's or Laplace equation. So from this Poisson or Laplace equation, you will get V. After finding V, you find E as E is equal to minus del V. Then from that, you find J as sigma E. Then using that J, you find what is I. Then V by I is the resistance of object. So these all are the applications of Poisson's and Laplace equations. So we can say that the applications of Poisson's and Laplace equation is to find, basic application is to find the potential. After finding this potential, we can find the electric field intensity. After finding this electric field intensity, we can find the electric flux density and the current charge current density. Then we can, after finding V, you can find this capacitance using the expression C equal to Q by V. Also we can find this resistance of any object using the expression V by I. So this all are the applications of this Poisson's and Laplace equation. So next we can see one example. So in next video we can see this example.